Hello everyone, Super Victory here. I'm going to do interesting video of the people I like and people I dislike. So let's get ready, shall we? Before I begin, there will be no more details, full details. I'm going to do half the details in each video. So let's begin, shall we? First person I dislike was my head mistress at my Woodside school. There was this time where I was doing something, then she was like, "Bradley, how dare you?" I was like, "Don't need shout at me." Then I was like, I put myself out of the situation, then I was sitting aside. So that's one of the reasons. Next person who's on the good list, we sorted out the first bad, here's the good one. Miss Simpson. At this time I was in Woodside. She was guiding me, helped with support with learning disability. I was like, she's the best teacher I could ever have. So Miss Simpson is on my list. So back to the worst ones. That's none other Brandon. So there was this time I was in school, out with my friends. I was playing all sorts of friends, and there's this point where he came up to me saying this, "Bradley, you're a chicken leg." I was like, "I'm not, that's bullying." So that's him on the list. So the good one, his name is Charlie and Harry. I'm putting those two together because they were great people. Yeah, all the support he given me was Bess and Karen, and that's why, and Harry and Charlie on the list. The next one on the list, or for the worst, is none other. This is at Parkside School. Miss Thorpe. I remember I was in the English class. I was sitting down doing some work. Then she told me to sit for detention. So that's one of them. One of the good teachers is Mr. Holderness. I was doing this science at this point. He was kind to me, respecting me for science, because I was a huge fan of Stephen Hawking at this point. And he's on the good list. So the next one on my worst list is none other, is the staff in the cooking group at college. So I'm not going to say full details about this, so here it is. I was doing this cooking, saying, "Bradley, you shouldn't be doing this." And then I was like, they were saying I was slow for cooking. I really love cooking, that's why I walked away, played with my mates, and yeah, that's one of them. So the next one on my list for the good people, these are the three people. Christian, Mark, who's known as Iron Bat, and Jack. We were doing library club in Parkside at this point. We all sat together, playing Lego. I remember this funny moment where we said, "Jack, do not play with Lego, it's cancelled. Lego Club is cancelled." So that was the best friendship I could ever had. I'll just do two more people on this list. So the worst one is none other, Miss So this is one from the Parkside School one now. Actually, yep, the headmaster. So basically, not going to say any names, but so at this point I was at school, came to this office, shouting at me as if I'd done something. I was like, done nothing wrong, and that's one of the reasons. The next good reason, and next one on my lovely people list is Miss Holderness for music. There was this time I was doing music because I was inspired in music and I really loved it. I've enjoyed it, best experience. So yeah, that's one of them. So the final two for the worst and good list is, before I do the worst one, I want to start off with the good one. And her name is Miss Daniels, a good friend of mine from Woodside School. And I've seen her a few times, and she's one of the best teachers I could ever have. So yeah, that's the good one sorted. Okay, let's go for the worst one now. And before I start this one, it got really horrible. So it's a student named Marco. I was his friend at one point. Then it got too much where he was stalking me around the playground. I was like, shouldn't do that because I got other friends. So yeah, this video is finished now. Hope you all kind of like it, subscribe, well not subscribe, subscribe it, and notification bell, and hope you all have like lovely people in your lives, because we all do.